Hey everyone, welcome back to part 3 of this 4-part video series on StudyCast, how to create a StudyCast, which is an audio podcast for your students to help them study or review the material that you covered in class. So in part 1, we talked about what is a StudyCast. In part 2, I showed some examples, played some examples of what it could sound like. My apologies for the poor sound quality, the feedback, but it gives you an idea of what it could sound like. And in part 3, I'm going to show you a few ways to record. Now that we know what it is, now we know what it could sound like, how do we actually record it? So there's a couple different options. You could use your phone or you can use your computer. Okay. Now if you remember back in video part 1, I showed that picture back in 2010 of me sitting in front of my old Mac. It used to be that the computer was one of the only ways to record this, but now we've got these amazing devices, our phones, where it makes it really easy. So you can see right down here, the voice memos app on an iPhone, and if you're on an Android, it's going to have a similar type of app. Or option 2, you could use a computer. And again, I've got a couple different options down here. If you're on a Mac, there's the Voice Memos app on a Mac. If you're on a PC, a Windows device, you could use the Voice Recorder app, which is a free app installed in a Windows machine. Audacity is a free program that can be used for both of them. In this video, I'm going to show you real quickly how to do it on your phone. I'm going to show you how to use the Voice Memos app on your phone. And I'm going to show you, I'm on a Windows device right now, so I'm going to show you how to use the Voice Recorder app on a Windows device. But I just want to stress again, there are a lot of different ways to do it. The great news is it's so much easier. Pretty much any device. Your phone is probably going to be the easiest way, so I'm going to start by showing you that way. Okay, and I want to stress once again, I put this in one of the previous videos. Okay, remember that a StudyCast is not meant to be a polished work of art. It's meant to help students study. Remember the examples that I showed you, that I played for you? There was some intro music. We're not going to get into that right now because that's not the purpose of this. The purpose is to get your content into an audio file. And I'm going to show you how to do that. So again, let's see how it works. Like I said, the first thing we're going to show you how to do is I'm going to show you how to do it on a phone. And then after that, I'll show you how to record on a computer. One of the ways that you can record on a computer. So let's show you how to do that first on the phone. All right, so now I'm going to show you how you can record a StudyCast episode using your phone. Now, I'm on an iPhone here and I'm going to use the Voice Memos app. If you're on an Android, there's going to be a similar Voice Memos app on that phone that you can go ahead and use. But again, I'm going to demonstrate using an iPhone using the Voice Memos app. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to swipe down and do a search for voice memos. You can see I've already done a search. It's the upper left there. That's the icon. I'm going to tap that. It opens up the Voice Memos app. No bells and whistles because we don't need any bells and whistles. Again, not meant to be a polished work of art, just meant to get our voice recorded. So I'm going to hit the red button. Hey, this is Brent Coley, and I'm showing you how easy it is to record a StudyCast episode using the Voice Memos app on an iPhone. And I hit the stop, and there it is. So now I want to save my broadcast. So I'm going to tap in the upper right-hand corner, the little 3 dots next to each other. I'm going to tap that, and I'm going to tap the second one down where it says share. I'm going to tap share, and then you can see here, it's got OneDrive and Google Drive. The easiest ways to do it is to save it into your OneDrive or your Google Drive. That's going to be the easiest way to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do OneDrive. So I'm going to tap there. So it kind of opens up there. I've already logged into my account. I'm going to go ahead and navigate Files, Docs, Ed Services, and I created a separate one that says StudyCast. So I want to put it in there. And I'm going to tap upload. So you can see, boom, it's done. It is uploaded. So that's how easy it is. And now I'm going to show you how you can record using your computer. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how you can record a StudyCast episode using your computer. Once again, lots and lots of different ways to do this on both a PC and a Mac. I'm going to use the sound recorder app on a Windows device. Once again, there's a lot of different ways to do it. Whatever you find most comfortable is what you can do. But let me show you how to use the sound recorder app. So down in the search bar on a Windows device, I'm literally going to type in sound recorder, and you can see it pops up right here. If I tap this, it opens up kind of like the voice memos app on an iPhone. No bells and whistles, because that's not what we're looking to do here. And I'm just going to hit the red record button, kind of like I showed you on the phone. Hey everyone, this is Brent, and this is an example of how you can use the the sound recorder on a Windows device. And I'm going to hit, there it is. So now what I want to do, kind of like I did on the phone, I'm going to want to save it. Right up here on the left-hand side, you can see it's got recording. I can right-click this and rename it. So I'm going to call it StudyCast Example, and I'm going to put Sound Recorder because this is where I recorded it. So now I've renamed it. And then it's very easy. I'm going to want to upload it to my Google Drive or my OneDrive. So I'm going to go ahead and go to my Google Drive. So again, I created a separate folder, and you can see here, there's the new recording that I recorded using my iPhone. So if I want to upload this here, I'm just going to hit Add New, Files Upload. I've already navigated to where it is. Here's the StudyCast example. Remember that I renamed it, Sound Recorder, and I'm going to upload it. So now, there it is. You can see this one here. My new recording is the one that I did on my iPhone, and my StudyCast example is the one I did on my on the PC. So once again, that is how you can do it on a PC, on a computer. All right, so those were just two of the ways that you could record your audio file, your StudyCast. But again, as you see the slide here says, remember, those are just a couple of the many ways that you can do it. Use whatever method you're most comfortable with, okay? If you prefer to use the phone, use the phone. If you know how to use QuickTime, use QuickTime. If you have a different program that you like to use, again, it doesn't matter what you use as long as you can get that finished product, that audio file. And then finally, we've got one more video in this series, the last part, part 4. We're going to go over sharing a StudyCast with students. So once you've got your audio broadcast recorded, how do you get that to your students? So we'll tackle that in episode 4.